California, I would be looking forward to a week where there's no rain in a 7-day forecast.
It's become like a weekly thing.
It's our new normal.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, well, let's take a look at our morning mix now. Beer drinking enthusiasts, you can take note, new recommendations are in for breweries worth visiting in San Francisco. These suggestions come from the East Bay Times. Old Factory Brewing just opened in November in the Dogpatch neighborhood. The friends behind it met at UC Davis and worked together at breweries in Sacramento and Alameda. The name Old Factory is a reference to the sense of smell and its critical impact on taste. The new brewery makes a variety of lower alcohol, traditional styles. As many as 10 beers are available at any given time. Another one, 47 Hills Brewing, has been thriving in South San Francisco since 2017. The owner got his start as a home brewer in the 1980s, then moved to Germany to learn more about the craft. The company's bestseller is called Yelling at Cars, described as a tart, refreshing Pilsner. Another popular beer is called Pink Boots, which is unfiltered but not hazy, perhaps the best of both worlds. Yeah, Temescal Brewing makes 4 beers all year round, including Pils, described as a clean, modern take on the German-style Pilsner. Another beer called Hazy is an IPA made from 3 different hops. And visitors will also find quarterly releases and a new one-off beer every single week. So lots of options. Jocelyn, out in the East Bay, because I live more in that like Walnut Creek, Clayton area, I really like Mike Hess Brewery. Have you been to that one? I think it's San Diego based, but they have that location there, and I really like going there.
I live in San Diego. I feel like I should know that. But I probably like the worst person to talk about beer. I hate beer. That's just me, though. I don't like it. I don't like it. I did try Pliny the Younger, which is today, the start of that. That one, I can understand the hype around that.
I'm a big 805 fan. Okay, that's my jam. Firestone Walker.
Okay, I mean, people will wait in line, as we're saying.
I know, for this Pliny stuff. Yeah, that's crazy. Is it time that they've been in at this point? Do you think they made it through the doors yet?
No, 11 a.m. they open. Yeah, they're going to be there for a while. Yeah.
Good for them. More power to you.
Yeah. All right, well, in February, we spoke to Chris Chapman about the organization he founded, Kingmakers of Oakland. And this week, the organization kicked off its annual spring symposium. In attendance yesterday was Oakland Mayor Sheng Tao, who briefly spoke about the importance of the organization and this week's 3-day conference. Thursday's event also included panels, workshops, and an augmented reality art installation. Now, the spring symposium isn't over yet. Today, Dr. David Johns, Executive Director of the National Black Justice Coalition, will speak at noon. And tomorrow at 10 a.m. is the Student Showcase. It all takes place at the Oakland Marriott City Center. Tickets for the Kingmakers of Oakland Symposium are still available online. I love to see that, people get to have conversations about this. The fact that there is a conference where you can talk about really education systems, and you can talk about organizations like this, which is, really working to empower kids, especially in underserved areas. So I wish I was there.
No, doing very, very important work there, for sure. Well, Twitter is getting rid of its legacy blue badges next month. The social networking site first introduced that blue check mark in 2009 as a free way to identify which accounts were genuine and not imposters. But starting April 1st, Twitter will remove all the verified check marks that existed before Elon Musk took over. And people and businesses who want to keep their check marks will have to pay a fee. For example, if a corporation wants to be Twitter verified, it must pay $1,000 a month. $1,000 a month.
Wait, to get that blue check mark?
Yes, and people who want verification status can do so for $8 a month. So I am saying goodbye to my check mark. It was nice while we were friends. I would rather spend $8 a month on a Starbucks, I think.
But
some coffee.
Yeah, to me, think about the amount of people that could actually go on Twitter and make a fake account of you. And it would be so easy. And I think that check mark, yeah, it's cool to have it, but it also gives you the ability to avoid situations like that. I know a lot of people are not happy about this.
No.
I'm seeing it all over Twitter.
Do you care, though, that you're going to lose your check mark?
I'm scared that if somebody decides to, hey, I'm going to make an account of Jocelyn and get these followers and then pretend it is me. And that's what I'm afraid of. Not
it's going to happen anyways. Oh, apparently someone did this for Justin.
See?
A fake account for Justin.
Yeah, I remember
I've gotten the fake Facebook and Instagram accounts, but not Twitter yet.
Yeah, that makes me a little bit nervous. And that comes after that two-way or the two-step verification or, to log in. You have to get that out too. I don't know. I'm not liking it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care to lose my check mark, and I'm not
Yeah.
going to pay for it. So
I'm not paying for it either.
Whatever. I don't tweet that much anyways.